Hello, my darlings. Happy Wednesday. A speed build on a Wednesday, may I add. Very, very strange. But if you read my community tab, you will know I've been having tech problems with my brand new PC that I have got. This is the first build I have done on my brand new PC. And look at these buttery smooth graphics, my loves. I am moist at looking at this. I really am. And I'm very, very, very excited. I really am. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for understanding that my camera was just not getting picked up with my new PC for some reason. No idea, but don't worry, things are being fixed. I have something coming tomorrow that should hopefully work and things will return to normal, hopefully. If things don't turn to normal tomorrow, as in the thing doesn't arrive on time, then expect another speed build tomorrow, my loves. I am so sorry, but it's just the way it's got to be. Tech problems with new PCs and stuff, it's bound to happen. And fingers crossed, this was the only thing that went wrong out of the whole setup of this PC. I was expecting audio trouble. I was expecting the worst, but no, it was just a cheeky little bit of camera malfunctioning. But yes, hello, welcome. Well, this is a cheeky. I don't know why everything's cheeky today, but it is. I'm in a very good mood, and I will tell you why I'm in a good mood in just a second. Yeah, this is a modern cabin. This is a modern, but still rustic-looking cabin. I saw a picture on Google that I really loved. It was of this Christmas cabin. I liked the layout of the front of it, so that's what I'm kind of copying down now, is this layout. I did all this build today, by the way. All this build, all the edit, all the record. So if this video, it will be slightly later than normal. Apologies for that as well. But it's here, and that's all that matters, isn't it? It's here, and it's lovely. And I really, really enjoyed building this. I really did. Yeah, it's 2 bedrooms. There's 1 bedroom downstairs. There is a mezzanine bedroom upstairs. Excuse me, just had to cough. There is a lovely lounge area with a big fireplace and a kitchen. And it's just lovely. And a bathroom as well, obviously. And I actually show you how I furnished that today. I know, shocking, very shocking. But I really enjoyed building this. Now, I will go and say, I did start the build in Granite Falls first because I wanted this build to be in Mount Komorebi, but in the snowy region. And you know what it's like building in the snow. Things don't work properly. Or, well, no, they do work properly. What I mean is everything gets covered with snow and you can't see what you're choosing. So I thought, right, what's best to do is go to Granite Falls, get it built there, and then move the lot over to Mount Komorebi once you've got all of the windows and wallpapers and whatnot on. And that is exactly what I did. And it really, really came out lovely, I think. Slight inspiration for this place was, oh my God, I'm going to go completely blank now. Of course, I'm going completely blank, even though I did watch it today. So I'm going to go on the internet and find it. But it was Aaron Daniels. No, what's he called? From Breaking Bad. He's got this beautiful cabin. This looks nothing like it, by the way. It was just a little bit of inspiration. He had a beautiful cabin in America that in the middle of the snow. What is he called? Aaron Paul. What did I say? Aaron Daniels. Oh, Aiden, get your fucking life together, darling. Yeah. So Aaron Paul from Breaking Bad, he went on Architectural Digest and they toured his house. If you haven't seen it, I will link the video below. His house is stunning. Absolutely beautiful. It just had this calming feel to it. Oh, it was gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And somebody reminded me about it the other day. I was like, oh, let's try and do something obviously on a much smaller scale. But sticking with that light wood theme. I would imagine this house smelling of new wood as well. There's real woody smell going all through it. And charcoal, like fireside. Oh, why am I like actually salivating? Why is a house making me salivate? Is that the right word? Salivate? I don't care. It is now. Anyway, modern windows on the back. Main reasons being, I wanted it to have kind of a rustic, sort of classic look from the front, but then in the back, I wanted these modern windows to be put on the back of it, so you get all these amazing views. And Now, looking back at the build and in the video tours and stuff, I really wish I pushed the windows together. I kind of separated them all and I was like, oh, I quite like that. I don't normally do that. Looking back at it now, I really wish I pushed all of the windows together so they all started together. But I didn't. I did not. But yes, lovely. I love that wood. Oh, that wood is from Eco Lifestyle, I think. It's gorgeous. Comes in some really nice swatches as well. A few of them questionable. Here's me fiddling around with bastard corbels, trying to get it onto the edge, and they were not having any of it. It was making me absolutely fuming. But it's stunning. I do really like this build. It's a rental. You can have it as a residential. You can do whatever you like with it. But I think it definitely works well in Mount Komorebi because of once the snow's on this, it's just beautiful. If I did place this lot down in Granite Falls, I would probably darken the timber down and go for a bit more of a darker aesthetic. But I wanted to keep it light, and the same with the interiors with this place as well. Now, on to why I'm in such a good mood. One, obviously, got a new PC. Absolutely blasting through Assassin's Creed on epic graphics and like nearly crying at the process at how well this PC runs. That wasn't the most important thing. That's to why I'm happy. My little blue, as you know, he's been suffering with corneal ulcers, which is an ulcer of the eye in the dogs. Very, very painful. And nothing was working. Well, what we thought wasn't working until we went to the vets and they made up this solution with his own like blood plasma that we had to kind of like eye drop into his eye every single hour of when we're awake, which we have done for the past week. And he went in for a checkup today and saw an eye specialist, and the eye specialist said that it is healing very well. So I don't try and hide my real feelings and stuff, but for the past couple of weeks, I've been really, really worried about him because I've been reading stories about, sorry, I just bloody cut myself. You probably heard me wince then, but I literally just cut myself. And I don't know what that was on. What the hell was that? Oh, no, I still don't know what that is. It's very sharp though. Bloody hell. Oh God, I'm bleeding. Anyway, yeah, I've been really, really worried about him. Really, really worried. Really down about it as well because I've been reading all horror stories. As you do when something's wrong with one of your pets, you go and start Googling. And one of the worst things to do because corneal ulcers can result in them having their eye removed or losing their eyesight. And I was thinking the worst. Thinking that my best mate was going to have his eye removed. And he doesn't. So touch wood, this process is going to do even more good now. And he's going to be completely, completely healed. So my God, my friends, I am on cloud nine. I think any dog owner out there, any pet owner out there, when something is wrong with one of your animals, you know what that feels like, and you kind of want to take the pain away. And I was looking at also like on the pain scale of corneal ulcers, and they are second down from like gallbladder stones or kidney stones or something. So that is a high amount of pain, and seeing my best friend in that much pain, and you couldn't really do much apart from give him the painkillers that the vet sort of supplemented to him. Yeah, it was sad. It was a sad time. I was kind of struggling this week with it. I was kind of struggling being happy and being my chirpy self, but now I know that he's on the mend. My God, my loves, I'm on cloud nine, and I'm telling everybody. I've rung everybody to say my mum, my best friend, so. Yes, I just wanted to say that. That's why I'm happy. And I think when you're happy, you need to shout it from the rooftops, loves, to be honest with you. Anyway, look at us, look. We're out on the front decking. Can you call this the decking? Well, I'm going to. This is the front decking. So this is the front entrance of the house. Love the way the snow, once you've got like a little bit of a roof cover on something, like a porch, I love the way the snow kind of gradiates up to the back of it. Oh, look at that. Stunning. But yes, I do. I really, really enjoyed building this. Into the interiors. So I kept it all of the same wood on the outside, used that absolutely stunning flooring from the Star Wars pack. The only reason to buy the Star Wars pack, by the way, is the flooring and the walls. And the build items as well. Quite good build items. But yeah, I love the way this looks. I wanted like this soft, warm glow on the inside with all of these light timber woods, but still not going to the point of like a yellowy timber like I did for my I did a build for The Sims, for the Sim Together challenge. It was this Japanese modern house. I went with a very orangey warm wood with concrete. I wanted to soften that down in here, and I think this just translated it really nicely. And that flooring with that wall, I'm just for it. And that flooring with that fireplace, my lord. Oh, that fireplace, full stop. Bloody hell, I love it. I think that fireplace is that fireplace is my favourite fireplace in the game now. Next to the wood burner. The wood burner is also one of my favourites. I can't believe I've just bloody cut myself on something. I think, I know what it was. I just bought a Yankee candle. Well, I bought a couple of new Yankee candles, the big ones. And I dropped the lid on my desk and a little chips came off. So maybe it was that. Oh, you bastard. I feel wounded, I tell you. I've got to listen to that audio back of me going, mid-sentence. Awful. Anyway, look at us. We're putting up garlands. And to all of those who came to the Twitch stream and saw me placing garlands and getting it completely fucking wrong for my No Mistakes build challenge, honestly, you should see the state of these garlands. I'm not even putting that build up on the gallery. I'll probably get shouted at people now from Twitch for not putting that build up on the gallery. But they were wonky. They were an absolute mess. But these ones are fine. Now, I need to mention as well, I did struggle around with these columns in this place. I wish the columns worked differently with platforms. Once you've lifted a platform up and you tried to put a column on top of the platform, it sticks through the ceiling at the top. And you can't make the columns any shorter, or not that specific one anyway. So that pissed me off greatly because I had columns poking out the top of the mezzanine bedroom above, and I was fuming. I was absolutely fuming about it. So I had to get rid of a few columns, sadly. But I don't know. I think it still looks great, if with or without the columns. Mixtures of woods as well. I thought I like mixing woods in real life. Don't get me wrong, but in The Sims, it makes me absolutely makes me fuming. But in this build, because of the mixtures, the different tones in the actual wood on the walls, I thought it looked really nice. So I decided to mix up loads of wood colours in this place. Not too much, just different tones of lighter woods. And I really like it. I really do. Loved the little fireplace moment that we did as well with a couple of chairs. And then I also wanted like a sofa area looking out of the big modern windows. Like I would imagine people coming to stay here would snuggle up on the sofa and look out with a glass of wine in their hands, listening to a bit of Michael Bublé. Oh, I'd be for that. I really would. I need a holiday. Me and Tom were talking about that earlier. Like, I am desperate for a holiday. I think everybody in the world is desperate for a holiday at the minute. So as soon as Miss Rona is absolutely, completely and utterly fucking done one, we're going to book a holiday next year. It's got to be done. I need some sun. Need some sun on my skin. Really do. But yeah, really, really do. So lovely little kitchen look. Lovely little kitchen. This is supposedly like a little snug living room, really. There's kind of two separate sort of sitting areas. One with a couple of chairs by the fire, obviously. And then this one, again, looks out onto those windows. But I'm just looking at those modern windows now and wish that I pushed them together and didn't leave the wood in between. Oh well, it's too late now. But I hope when you guys download this, I hope you do that for me. Just push those windows together, love. Make them all one window. Like, I don't know why I did that. I was trying to go for something a little bit different. And just looking at it here is making me absolutely seethe. Seethe, I tell you. But I also had to cancel the stream today, sadly, as well. Because obviously no camera and no cam streams is... It's just not me. I watch a lot of no cam streamers. Like, I understand why people don't want to be on camera. But I don't know. I would feel weird doing it myself. So yeah, I had to cancel the bloody stream. But I'm going to be streaming tomorrow night instead if this camera business does work. So hopefully it does. And hopefully it comes early enough for me to be able to film another Let's Build part. But if it doesn't, I will bring the Let's Build the Worlds out on Friday. instead and get a little cheeky speed build up tomorrow. A few of you have been asking me about this farmhouse as well, this mysterious farmhouse that I keep talking about. I'm still not finished with it. I keep going back to it and hating it, and then liking it again, and then hating it again. So it will be out. It will be out, and I'm going to make it a bit more of a kind of winter-looking farm as well. So maybe I'll bring it out for Christmas or something. I think that'd be really, really nice. But it is like a modern take on a English farmhouse, and I'm just not finished with it. So hopefully you can be patient, my loves. Hope you can be patient. This was the little bedroom downstairs. I wanted a space for whoever was staying here, if they were coming with 3 people or 2 people. I wanted a separate bedroom as well, again, away from the kind of mezzanine bedroom. So that's exactly what I did with this part. And yes, very nice. And then up into the main kind of master bedroom. So it's a mezzanine level that overlooks the kind of entrance hall. And it's really nice. I like the layout of it as well. I like how this kind of walkway walks past all those banisters, and I liked using the bed from City Living. I was going to use the new bed. I was like, no, do you know what? I'm going to put a full poster up here. I think that would look really, really nice. Hate how these side tables kind of glow a bit too yellow against the bed, but that was just the Sims 4 lighting. Same with that bench there, that like log bench. It was looking a bit weird, a little bit strange. And I also wanted a little private kind of sitting area as well for the people who were staying in the master suite. So they've got their own little like chill out nook by the fire with a couple of those gorgeous chairs with the froze on them. I love them. And here's me struggling around with what orientation to put this rug in, and we went for that. I think it looks lovely. I used that rug to death, and it was a very large sheep that they got that off. Apologies to any vegetarian or vegan out there. I don't mean to sound as brash or mean-spirited, but yes, very large sheep. Yes, the end. But yeah, nice bedroom. I really like this. Really like this. This is me getting pissed off with the columns poking through. So you will notice there might be slight bits of column poking through everywhere, but that's not me, loves. That's the Sims. They need to sort that out, not me. And here I was like, oh, let's get some fairy lights up here. So first I put them up like that. I was like, no, that's too much. Way too much. So I just did a little bit above the bed, and then I put a bit behind the fireplaces as well. And it just looked lovely. I really, really enjoyed it. But yeah, I'd love to stay here. I'd be all about a winter holiday as well. I'd love to go to Lapland. It's on the bucket list for sure. It's definitely in the top 10 places I want to visit before I die. But yeah, very, very cute. And then lastly, oh my God, a bathroom. Very simple. Use lots of the same wood tones and the new bath and stuff. But yes, that's it. That is the build. Anyway, my darlings, I'm going to leave you now. Thank you so much for understanding about tech troubles and whatnot. Still haven't got around to answering comments and stuff because I'm just so busy, but I will do that. I promise I will get round to answering more. I've been reading every single one, but I just haven't had the time to answer them properly. Anyway, loves, hopefully I'll see you tomorrow for the normal video. And if not, I'll see you tomorrow for a speed build. Goodbye, my friends.
Whoops. Hey.